Most celebrities spend their entire careers trying to avoid getting roasted. Then they met Don Rickles. Whether you were an actor, athlete, singer, president, or one of his closest friends, Don somehow found a way to tear you apart right to your face and leave you laughing by the end of it.
I want to thank Sugar Ray Robinson, who said to Rocky Graziano in the 5th round, "Hey, baby, you're hurting me." Sugar Ray is a great champion. Sugar, we'd ask you to talk, but you know the blacks, your lips lock.
Now, you're on the road, you're doing all the casinos.
Why is your hand going? Is there traffic here?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get your attention. I'm over here, Don.
Oh, good. Where am I going with you? You're not hot. These are the people that help me.
Most people wouldn't dream of roasting a president to his face. Don Rickles never seemed particularly concerned about that sort of thing.
Try to learn that the president's here. This is a big shot for me. Last night we had Bush. Well, I'll tell you this. He was great. Did you see him and the wife after the show? He was in the lobby going, "Nobody knows me." I gave him a cookie. He went away. He didn't know what time it was.
Most people would probably treat the first man to walk on the moon with a little extra respect. Don Rickles had a very different approach.
Great celebrities. Of course, I want to thank Neil Armstrong. Neil? Over here, Neil. You're down. Neil Armstrong, the great astronaut, said in the capsule, "Hey, man, this is the moon." But I kid you. You're a great hero. You've told me that time and time again. Clint! Where are you, Clint? Lift your arm. Do something. But I make fun, Clint. Why do I make fun of you, Clint? Because you have no personality.
And then there was Clint Eastwood, a Hollywood legend, a tough guy, and apparently just another target on Don Rickles' list.
Clint's idea of a good time is sitting on a pickup truck watching his dog bark. Brother Eastwood is laughing, knowing damn well you never had so much money in your whole life. Your son played the bass. We sat through that. Now, probably, your daughter will come up here and do the tango.
David Letterman made the mistake of asking why he wasn't featured alongside all of Don Rickles' famous friends in a documentary. The answer he got was exactly as brutal as you'd expect.
There's this wonderful documentary about your life on HBO.
Correct.
All of your friends. I'm not in it.
Because you hide out.
No.
No, you're in the Midwest sitting there with your child and your girl and nobody knows what the hell you're doing. That's it.
I'm not.
You sit there with a cowboy hat going, "I'm not going to be on with that Jew."
No.
Don Rickles wasted absolutely no time during this interview. Within minutes, Larry King somehow found himself on the receiving end of a classic Rickles roast.
Don, you look so serious. What is this?
Oh, because I can't believe I'm on such a stiff show. Listen, Larry, you said I was successful. I tell you the truth, Larry. You weren't exactly skyrocketing to fame at that time. You were on a barge
That's
about
right,
30 miles out in the middle of the water saying, "Come on the show and we'll talk." But it's good to see you again.
What do you think of our studios in Los Angeles?
I think they're cheap and they should be painted. Bad area, really.
Pretty exciting, huh? It is. You know, it's nice. All 25? Nice.
You let me talk?
Even Ronald Reagan wasn't immune. No matter who you were, Don Rickles always seemed to find an opening.
Tell you out there, America, our governor is dumb. That's a joke, Governor. Governor is the great politician of all time. He laughs at anything. My brother died.
Frank Sinatra may have been one of Don Rickles' closest friends, but that never stopped him from turning Sinatra into the punchline whenever the opportunity presented itself.
Frank Sinatra.
Yes, sir.
He was the great. Rest his soul. I say a lot of funny things about him because he's dead.
Yeah.
Anyway. If he were alive, I wouldn't be saying that. I'd be sitting here going, "Walk on, walk on."
Okay, now that's enough.
See, when that guy sings, the kids get worse.
Oh, now listen. Well, I forgot what I was going to say.
The moment Craig Ferguson started stumbling over his words, the outcome was practically guaranteed. Unfortunately for Craig, Don Rickles was sitting right across from him waiting for the opportunity.
You get the class. You get the class.
That scratchy, suggestive
Well,
thing
I got
on
a
the
fungus. It's from the Navy. Don't worry about it.
This is CBS, buddy. You can't be scratching yourself like that.
I can do whatever I want.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You came into my dressing room, I got ticks for crying out loud.
Yeah. We'll do that again.
No. And James Stewart, I'd love you. We'd ask you to stand, but we know the movement could make you ill. New governor or a great man? You can tell because you don't see many governors with clip-on bow ties.
For a split second, it sounded like Don Rickles was about to give Jimmy Fallon a genuine compliment. If you've ever heard of Don Rickles before, you probably already know where this is going.
You do great impressions. Besides that, I'm delighted that you have a show because you're fresh, you're funny, you're great. And I want you to know something. From my heart, I never liked you.
As it turns out, Jimmy Fallon wasn't done being a target yet. Don Rickles had a few thoughts about Jimmy's show, and he kept exactly none of them to himself.
It's not a fake thing. You're confusing everybody.
Well, that's the idea. Why? Would this show be a hit?
It is a hit.
That's right. They tell you that. But you're in that bathroom alone a lot. Like, oh. No, it is a hit. God bless you.
No, I'm very, very
You won't last long, but it is a hit.
Oh, here we go.
That's what it's about, New York. Italians, Jews, Irish, whatever the hell you are. You're people. That's what I love about this city. There's a chemistry. I swear to God. Are you an Irishman? You an Irish kid? What are you, a bird?
Don Rickles was passionately explaining his thoughts on bullfighters until he suddenly realized Jay Leno seemed far less invested in the topic than he was. That's when things became awkward in the best possible way.
What is the origin of that Matador song? Why do they play that for you?
Because I'm in heat for bullfighters.
Oh, really? Is that what it is? Yeah.
And it reminds you of being aggressive. Toro. Right. So, you know, the bull charge. Why am I talking to you? What are you, an historian and stuff?
Yes.
Talking to him like he cares. He's going to get in his car and go, what the hell do I care about the bullfight? What do I care?
Some of Don Rickles' funniest moments didn't come from direct insults at all. His sarcasm could be just as devastating when he decided to use it.
It is.
I did see that.
It is. We've been very lucky. You know, we really have.
Stop saying lucky. You're talented. Why do you keep selling yourself down the river? You're talented. Right, Roy?
He's very, very, very.
There are bad first impressions, and then there's whatever happened here. Even the president wasn't prepared for this one.
Good evening, Mr. President. Nice to see you, sir. And your lovely wife, Nancy. It's a big treat for me to fly all the way from California to be here for this kind of money.
Being married to an NFL player sounds like something most people would brag about. Don Rickles looked at the situation and somehow found a reason to make fun of it instead.
Elizabeth, I don't know, but I hope your husband gets a chance to be a starting quarterback. No, Tim has been on every team, but he never gets in the game. He sits with the helmet going, well, I know Elizabeth. Shut up. Just sit over there. Anyway.
What do you think of Jay Leno now having 5 nights a week? Would you like that?
I don't really care.
All Glenn Campbell really did was sit down a little too close to Don Rickles. Somehow, that was all the invitation Don needed.
He's got it made. By the way, the rodeo pony died. Hi, I'm Glenn Campbell. Out here he comes out with, hi, folks. Gee, I won't sing my song. My mother climbing a mountain tower. Hallelujah, brother. In the back he's going, let's get raw.
By this point, nobody in the room should have felt safe. And when Don Rickles stepped onto the stage at the AFI Life Achievement Awards, Martin Scorsese knew exactly why.
Marty, I would address... Somebody get a phone book so you can see me. 40 million jobs in show business. I got a midget to direct me. Marty, you are the most annoying director I ever had in my life. Marty, when we see all the films you did, none of them were great.
George Burns probably expected a warm introduction. What he got instead was pure Don Rickles.
You know, many performers get an opportunity to perform, which is a great statement. But George, here at the home, these kind of things we can laugh at. I must say right in front, George, you're 81 years young. I'll give you $5 to marry my mother.
Craig Ferguson tried taking the conversation somewhere else. Don Rickles had absolutely no interest in following him there.
Your wife is beautiful, really.
She is. She's got very bad eyesight, clearly, but do you know she has no sense of smell?
What do you do, sit in the bed all night going, can't smell? Look at the way this conversation's going. I went out to she stinks, which is a stupid joke to say, and you call her about how she smells. I'm not here to discuss your wife's hygiene. I'm here to discuss why you're still on the air.
According to Don Rickles, everyone needs a friend like Bob Hope. Although the way he explained it sounded a lot different than most tributes usually do.
We need people like Bob Hope. He is not Irish, he's not Jewish, he's not Italian, he's not black. Just an all-American guy. When he was born, he came out of his mother with a flag wrapped around him.
Don't worry. With your job, you're shaky. Don't worry about it. They're going to dump you and it's over. Don't worry about it. You know, can I talk? I'm a guest.
I beg your pardon.
The hell is this, a tournament?
I'm sorry.
You got to fight to talk with this guy, for crying out loud.
When it came to comedy, Don Rickles and Bob Newhart couldn't have approached it more differently. Don was more than happy to explain exactly why.
Yeah, well, yeah, Bob's a brainy kind of comedian, and I'm a kind of guy that gets laughs. And, that's not, I can see Bob now at home watching this. What, that's funny? That's funny? That's funny. I had 3 television shows. What did you have? What did you have?
When Don Rickles was asked about one of the letters featured in his book, nobody expected the conversation to go in quite the direction it did.
What did you say to Barbara?
Read the book.
Trying to educate Don Rickles on an important subject sounded like a reasonable idea at first. It didn't stay reasonable for very long.
Are you all single girls?
Yes.
Want to go to a party?
Yeah, hey, knock it off. Knock it off. There's laws against that kind of thing now. That's sexual harassment. You can't talk to an audience like that. You have to respect them.
That was good. That was a good speech.
Thanks.
See, I let you talk, and where do you go? Right in the dump. It doesn't mean anything. So what's new?
God bless. There's a new thing called dress up.
Thank you.
I mean, we worry about the homeless, but you're a Jew derelict. I've always liked you better than the other guy.
Thank you.
I better not. Anyway, God bless you. Black or white, we're working for the same cause. To find you work. Anyway.
For decades, Don Rickles proved that nobody was ever completely safe once he picked up a microphone. Presidents, movie stars, comedy legends, and even his closest friends all learned the same lesson eventually. And somehow, that's exactly why everyone loved him. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.